I am with Dr. Makakula, who is chairperson for the male circumcision task team. Mr. Makakula, tell us what has been the response towards Soka Uncobe and the male circumcision project within Swaziland?
Thank you, Mr. Mavuso. The response has not been as overwhelming as we would have liked to see it, but we think we attribute that to the slowness on how the whole process started. But we are hoping that tomorrow's event is going to turn tables around and get the nation to hear directly from the King's mouth exactly that the project is a ministerial project and it is aimed at fighting the scourge of HIV and AIDS. So it has not been as fast as we would like to see it, but it is changing now. We have managed to identify the problems which have been responsible for retarding the progress. But those have been addressed and we are now seeing a difference in that.
What have been the major challenges towards this Soka Uncobe project?
The main challenge, I would say, has been getting the people to come to be circumcised, the young boys, the young men to be circumcised. That has been the major challenge. But like I'm saying, we did put the logistics together to try and cover the whole country. Yes, we did get a response. It's not as fast as we have liked to see it, but it is now picking up as we have tried to address it. We believe this has been retarded by the slowness of the start of the progress, as well as our communication strategy took some time to develop, and yet we are now expected to start. But that has been addressed now, and things are beginning to shape up as expected.
We're with the Director of National Emergency Response, Council on HIV and AIDS in Swaziland, Dr. Derek van Wissel. Dr. van Wissel, we see Nature has been seen to be taking initiative in curbing the spread of HIV/AIDS in Swaziland. What is Nature's stand on Soka Uncobe right now?
Well, Nature's been involved in the development of the circumcision program since about 2006. And all the information we had showed that it could be a very strong prevention initiative. And subsequently, the randomized controlled trials have proven that, and we fully support the initiative.
Looking that His Majesty is actually at the helm of launching this Soka Uncobe project, do you think looking that the head of state is actually launching this initiative will yield positive results in Swaziland?
I certainly think it will. I think His Majesty has been involved in making or being involved in the HIV response for quite some time, and he has an interest, and he's particularly concerned about prevention, and any support that he can give to prevention activities, I think, will be welcome.
Dr. van Wissel, what is Nature's national goal framework towards the reduction of HIV and AIDS in Swaziland?
We have a strategic framework which it sets the targets, the goals, but the target is to reduce the incidence by about half, from 2.9 to 2.1 over the next 4 years. It has been reducing since 2000. It was at 6, and it's come down to 2.9, but we need to push it down to about 2.1.
Well, with Mzwakhe Piri, a physical education teacher in one of the prominent schools in Babane, who got circumcised 3 years ago. Mzwakhe, what prompted you to getting circumcised?
Well, what I can say is that I heard rumors about the circumcision thing, and at first I wanted to do it, but I was afraid. But I then just took a decision of myself and just, faced the fear because people have been talking about that it's very painful when you do it. It looked so scary, but I just told myself, no, let me just be a man and just go for it and just do it, because they then told us, because while they were advertising it, they were telling us about what's the benefit of the circumcision. So I felt that it was a good idea to go and do it. Yeah.
You got circumcised 3 years ago. Yes. What was your experience?
Well, the experience was, I would say it wasn't bad at all, although it was kind of not allowing you to do other things like, watching TV, and you're not supposed to be alone and all the kind of stuff. You need to be like playing some music, keep yourself busy in a way, yeah, because, yeah.
So it was painful.
Yeah, it was painful when they were doing it, but after that it wasn't as painful as they were doing it. So it was, I would say there was a bit of a pain, yeah. But the cleaning and all the kind of stuff, it takes a lot. You got to be very careful on how you clean it and all that, yeah.
Mzwakhe, you're a physical education teacher.
Yes, sir.
You interact with young males who are actually supposed to be getting circumcised right now.
Yeah.
What would be your message to these young peers?
Well, I'll say, gentlemen and young people, go for it. It's really good. Fine, the first time you will feel the pain and all that, it's not a permanent one. Just be a man and just go for it. Yeah, you'll see the benefits. Yeah, it's really good.